NFL media insider Ian Rappaport. Undoubtedly, Ian, those two owners and any owner now looking for a new head coach will be asked, who are you looking at? Ian, it is early, but give us some names.
It's not that early because teams have already started laying the groundwork for trying to find the next head coach, and we know that the Jets and Falcons have both tapped outside resources to do that. So let me give you three hot names right now for head coaching candidates. First of all is Arizona Cardinals defensive coordinator Todd Bowles, who did recently sign a new contract with the team, so he is going to be paid more commensurate with the level of coaching he has, and it means he doesn't have to reach for any opportunity. But don't be surprised if Atlanta shows some interest there. Would seem to be a good fit as they try to add some toughness there. Josh McDaniels, the New England Patriots offensive coordinator, is another hot name. I would expect the San Francisco 49ers to talk to him as soon as they possibly can. I would expect them to ask for Patriots for permission as he tries to restart his head coaching career. And then finally, Adam Gase with the Denver Broncos was probably the hottest coaching name last year, eventually pulled his name out of the Cleveland Browns search. Will figure to once again be one of the top names, should get interest from essentially all of the openings right now, Andrew.
Ian Rappaport there with some of the names to look for. As mentioned, and I'm going to keep hitting this, there are 5 head coaching vacancies. But, gentlemen, change does not always equal success. This year, only one first-year head coach made the playoffs. That's Jim Caldwell. Silver, what do you got?
Jim Caldwell's a great name to bring up. Last year, Steve and I sat here and hammered the Rooney Rule, not as a social conscious thing, but they are underrepresented in terms of African Americans receiving opportunities as coaches and GMs. Jim Caldwell had been a successful head coach in Indy, turned around the Lions, great success. This year, Hugh Jackson, 8-8 in one season as the Raiders head coach, 11-37 since they made the ill-advised decision to fire him. Great work in Cincinnati as the offensive coordinator. Terrell Austin did great work for Jim Caldwell as a first-year defensive coordinator. Todd Bowles we'll be talking about a lot. Steve, that's where I would start.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's not forget, we're talking about all these names. Teams have to interview minority candidates for general manager and head coaching jobs. Let's not forget Winston Moss, the assistant head coach in Green Bay, highly respected, has had some head coaching interviews before. I want to go to some of the decision makers because I've been talking to some personnel folks, some names on the Rooney Rule list we could hear as potential GM candidates. Morocco Brown, he's with Cleveland, was with the Redskins for a long time. This is going to be a hot candidate. The Jets are a team that wants a football guy. This is a high-class football guy, well-respected. Also, Mark Ross with the Giants, vice president of player evaluation, and Lake Dawson with the Tennessee Titans. But Morocco Brown, Baldy, is going to be a hot name.
Well, I would agree, but I want to go back to Todd Bowles right here, because what he's done in Arizona with Bruce Arians there these last 2 years, with all of the injuries, with all of the people that have left the building, free agency, the retirements, all that has gone on, they are still a top-flight defense and have carried this team amidst all of the quarterback change. I mean, Todd Bowles, when you sit down in front of him and you talk to him, you know, A, he's bright, B, he commands the respect of the players, and then if you look at his resume, whether it's his association with Bill Parcells all the way down, they're all going to go to bat here for Todd Bowles.
And he's got some of that Bruce Arians swag.
Yep.
He coaches that way. He blitzes. He does not sit back passively. He's done an A-plus job this year.
It'd be a good face for the franchise, a very mellow type of demeanor when you talk to him.
Much like Jim Caldwell.
Much like Jim Caldwell.
Cerebral.
But a defensive mind, and the genius is not the right word, but a very defensive mind that knows how to attack these offenses right now.
We throw the word genius around too much, but to your point, with the injuries, with the suspensions, with everything that has gone wrong for that Arizona defense this year, nobody thought that they would be here in this position and that defense would play that well. Throw out the Seattle game.
Coordinator,
Week 16.
coordinator of the year this year, Todd Bowles.
Absolutely. And now they're winning. They're going to try to win with Ryan Lindley